as I began doing the proofs alongside the book. Sometimes doing it myself and actually getting somewhere, I began to realize how beautiful it actually is. I will look at a problem or a proof after it was completed and just marvel at how brilliant it is. Mathematics has shown me just how brilliant our minds can become. It has given me a goal in life. I want to be able to think as logically and as analytically as great minds. Now listen to this epic response. You should go get me some flour, eggs, and I'll bake you some cookies. Does that response actually make sense? And what does the above statement have to do with anything? Well, it points out that there is a difference between specifics and generalization. If engineers generalize, our bridges will fall down. If architects generalize, our buildings will fall down. If doctors generalize, we will, well, get the picture. Now you can see that math is the specificity of the universe. Math is a precision tool that is a must when you have to deal with science. Math is the language of the universe. Has math enriched my life? No, math has saved my life countless times over. I was an average student for the most of my life. Near the end of my second year of high school, my math teacher invited his students to attend a special course on calculus, a subject reserved for undergraduate school in Brazil. I remember my teacher talking about how you could calculate the area under a curve using integral calculus. I never had much interest in mathematics, but the idea of finding the area under any particular curve somehow appealed a lot to me. I took the course, but it focused only on limits and a little bit of derivatives, and I was suddenly not as interested about calculus as before. But then I decided to take the matter in my own hands and started Googling for materials about calculus. I eventually came across Khan Academy, a page on social media and YouTube, and in the span of maybe 2 or 3 months, I had watched all the calculus playlists as well as some portions of the ones on differential equations and linear algebra. Now the following year, my maths grades skyrocketed. My grades on every other subject also improved because I had learned through maths how to nurture genuine interest about whatever it is you are studying. At the end of my 3rd year, was approved in computer science college admission in Brazil based on your score in a test called vestibular in 3rd place with a score which was the best of my class and the 2nd best of my entire school. While in college, I took a scientific initiation scholarship and managed to have 2 papers published. I graduated last year with generally good grades, and I was admitted in 1st place into a computer science PhD program in the same year. How has maths changed my life? I think for the better. For one, it's exercise for the mind at lower levels. And like exercise for the body during the body's formative stage, it sticks with you later in life. For most, math before university is pretty boring, but like the gym class is for some people. After that, there's university and it doesn't get much better. Just the weights get bigger and they make you do more of it. For some, that's great. They get to go on and do the interesting stuff. Most people don't make it to that stage and thus never really get to see the beauty of mathematics as an art. The art of mathematics is much more similar to poetry than the grind that most people learn in school, which is calculation. Like poetry takes images, emotions, and meaning and compresses it into a compact and sometimes rhythmic form. Mathematics is the same. Learning to think math is like finding a new world. The Platonic realm, as described by the Greeks. It's a land of everything and nothing that you can journey through simply by imagining. There are structures and shapes to be seen that only the mind can imagine. The goal of the mathematician is to describe these things in ways that someone can also see them, see how they follow the simple rules and took the game to a new level with the ability to take such grand thoughts and write them down for others. It has changed my life for the better because now I know that realm exists. Found it and journeyed there often, even though I'm not a mathematician. Being a programmer, which is the next level of mathematics, when studied properly, it has helped immensely to know of such a world and how to travel it. It's led me to learning how to create my own new ones. This is not only great fun, but it keeps the mind sharp as one ages. Maths is a cornerstone of modern civilization. There is only one thing to learn from it, and that is, it makes things better. Give me your honest response. Do you like maths?
Yes, I do like maths, but I'm not very good at maths.
Okay. Do you like a maths? Did you like a maths teacher in secondary school?
Maths teachers, wow. Maths teachers, they were terrible people.
Are you serious?
I like them for who they are, but teaching, the process of teaching maths then in schools, the flogging,
The koboko.
the bullying was just too much. But maths is nice course to study.
Okay. Thank you.